the arrow garden in my closet, like, so it wouldn't get out. It wanted to grow over the light, but I kept it chopping it down and then created a canopy and then whatever. And I ended up getting. I have pictures on my Instagram, bro. It's like fucking. It gave me like 20 something peppers on that one run, and I was like, fuck it. Let's try to keep it alive. But then it got too big to where the stalk outgrew the fucking hole of the air garden. Like the trunk got too big and it was like constricted. And then the plant was like, bro, what the fuck's going on? And I was like, hey, let's get a second wave. And I got like a small second wave. It was like maybe 6 peppers or 7 or something like that. It was less than 10. And then the plant was like, I had like the root mass was, it was the only plant in the Aero Garden. It was like a 1.5 gallon Aero Garden, right? The fucking red one. And the root mass had nowhere to go. It's like, dude, I was refilling that bitch like every 3 days. I was like, this fucking plant is sucking up this fucking water nutrient shit so fast. I was refilling it like every 3 days. I was like, bro, I can't keep up. But I kept up, and then eventually it was like, like, it didn't. It was like, bro, I can't grow anymore. I'm just gonna die. I put out my peppers, bleh, and then the plant just died. And it was a fucking bitch to get that fucking trunk out of that little hole of the air garden where you put your little pods in the air garden. The the fucking trunk had grew to the plastic, and I was like, I had to clip it like 3 times. I couldn't. It was a bitch to get it out. I had to chop that motherfucking shit down like a tree, bro. I was like, fuck. But yeah, I got some badass phenotypes, and I got like a 2 lobe without any stinger. I got like a 3 lobe with stinger. I got like a 4 lobe with a stinger saucer type, and I labeled and I separated all those fucking seeds and I labeled them all on bags. So I have some badass seeds, but just to let you know, they were from a like 6th generation. Like now that it's like 5 years later, you know, they're probably way more stable, especially sites that are selling the seeds now. But I isolated all the fucking seeds from the pods that I really liked, that I got the fucking tattoo from. Fucking saucer shaped, fucking 4 lobes with a stinger, yellow as fuck, and then the chemical write up of capsaicin oil right there. Boom. So I have those pictures posted up on social media, and I still have them on my phone. So um, I have the seeds from this pod. Actually, the seeds from this pod, I have them, and I'll send them to you, bro. So for sure. And like I said, hey, this was probably like 6th generation fenial. I think it's what it's called, fenial generation. This was like the 6th generation, so you might not get these phenotypes, but you're more likely to get these phenotypes because it came from the phenotype of this pod. So that's a good thing. I tried to get my coworker to grow Zapotec jalapeno with the corking and shit like that. He couldn't get it to grow, but he didn't know how to grow fucking peppers. So in the beginning, I chose Nev to go with me. She got hurt, bruised, stitches. She's gonna Is she ever gonna look normal again? I don't know. I think I picked Harding. Yeah, she'll look normal because I picked Harding, and then Harding got her. She got repaired. I did also buy the KS Peach Starkist, but they don't have the same pheno. Supposedly the Peach Starkist and Scarlet Rose and Lemon Starburst are all the same. Pepper, but different colors. Yeah, they're all variants. Peach Starkist, Scarlet Rose, Lemon Starburst all came from the variants of his cross. His cross was Bahamian Goat and fucking Scotch Bonnet MOA. MOA Scotch Bonnet. I think the Scotch Bonnet was yellow and the Bahamian Goat is peach orange. I can't remember what the parent plant was, or the male plant. I think the male plant was the Bahamian Goat, and the female, which he took the flower, I think he took the flower from a Scotch Bonnet and he pollinated a fucking flower that didn't have any pollen on it. He pollinated the fucking flower of the Bahamian Goat. I think the Bahamian Goat was the parent, but he might have done both. He might have done a flower, a pollinated flower, or a flower that had pollen on it from the Bahamian Goat, and then took it to a flower that had just opened from MOA Scotch Bonnet, and then pollinated that. He might have done both. I can't remember. And then that's how you got the color difference, the difference. Yeah, difference. Looks kind of like habaneros. Can't wait for you to send me some. I'll tell you what, though, that coyote teeth at work is a nice conversation starter. Everyone loves that thing. I'm the only motherfucker that has a tree growing at his desk. Yeah, coyote teeth is like that now. Bro, I'm so glad. So glad you got an arrow garden. You saw how it grows itself, and then you reap the benefits of the fruit. Like, you're just fucking chomping on a fucking hot pepper at work, and people are like, what the fuck's, like, what's up with that guy? Like, yeah, dude, it's good. Like, hey, your hobbies resonate. If you're passionate about it and you're knowledgeable about it, it'll translate to other people that don't know shit about what you're doing, and then you might spark that hobby in somebody else, and that's the best thing. That's the best part. Spreading your wealth, spreading your knowledge about it, spreading your passion. That's the best part.
Rock.
That's the best part. Like, the way I've shared my knowledge with you, I've texted you fucking paragraphs upon paragraphs of shit. Because I've experienced it, I've been there, I've done it, and I can tell you what to do, what not to do. For the most part, it's just what not to do, because that's the main thing. It's like, hey, don't do this, and you'll be all right. But that must have felt cool. Like, you're at work and you have these little white ripened
I did
peppers.
Tell you I had my ways through
pick them off
when I introduced you to the Inquisitor.
Fucking eat them with your lunch. That's
the
shit.
Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's Crossroads. I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal? Mythal? The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait, how do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dread Wolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
The elven gods had access to magic beyond anything we can imagine.
To be sure, but it matters less what they possessed than what they were. You recall that the first elves were spirits, do you not? Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again she was struck down, on this occasion by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait, you?
As you say.
Oh. Plant chugs like a liter of water every few days. Yep. Especially when it's fruiting. When the plant is fruiting, it will fucking drink like a motherfucker. Like crazy. And that's why I always told you, keep an eye on the water level, man. And it's gonna get crazier the bigger the plant gets, and then especially when it's putting out fruit, it's like fucking going, bro. The roots reach their critical mass, like you said, and the leaves are starting to yellow and drop. I'm gonna finish ripening the rest of the pods and then chop it down. Chalky pear, you're fruity. Stay lumble, eh? Hey, my guy.
If your Mythal returned in Morrigan, we need your help with fighting the gods.
What the
and
fuck?
Here I am, as you may notice. But there is something I must make clear.
I want to kill Solus. Because he killed me.
What? That was like how Elgernon and Gillining can talk in your head. But...
'Twas Mythal you heard. Her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
what are you then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions?
Hey, no shit. Since I'm deploying in April, not gonna grow anything at work anymore until this, or after this until I get back. A pear is a fruit. The chalky pear.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her
Hey,
entirety.
King Star is actually
But yes,
grafting pears
the Dreadwolf
onto his
has
pear
occasion
tree
to visit you
to grow
in
different
dreams,
types of
where he
pears,
portions out
which is
advice.
crazy.
And now, after finding
Fucking-
his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
Stay lumbly. Stay lumbly. It's a perfect one-word word. That it's like 3 words, right? But turns into one the way he says it. Stay lumbly. Fucking ogre clown.
Every decision he made, Solus thought he could save people, stop things from getting worse. Now his only way forward is a plan so terrible, his last friends had to stop it.
An unfortunate belief. that all paths are closed but those one has already taken. There might have been a better choice. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize. If that's what it takes. Such determination. Have you not even a tremor of doubt? Wouldn't do me any good. If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Sounds like I need to do it.
All of that sounded great until survive the encounter. You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Ghilanane, or against the Dreadwolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
I heard people were pissed that you can't romance Morgan like in previous Dragon Age games because she's bae. Dude, when she came in at the beginning of this game, I was like, yo, she flew in as a fucking crow or raven. Boom, and she came out and I was like, it's because of her outfit. Like, nobody else was dressed like that, and she's like all assertive and confident. You're like, fuck yeah, I like you.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
There is one more thing, if I may. Something whispered not by myself, but Mythal. The elves have learned many of the glories and horrors of ancient Elvenon. Yet your people live in this world now as the old elves never could. Know it as they could not. There is your strength. 'Tis why you shall surpass what came before one day.
Did Mythal see this? Is it a prediction?
A hope from a mother to her distant children, no less beloved than any before them.
Dude, that took forever just to open up this doorway. Might not be ready to fight this boss. Who was the hottest character in the game? Probably her. Morgan. She's from, I think, from Dragon Age Inquisition, the game before this game, which was like 10 years ago.
A god's fragment,
but I don't know.
sharper than the whole, prevail, or be sundered completely.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
Alright, here we go. We are actually getting closer to this. Completing this quest line.
It has to be
Only
her.
ones that caught my attention were her, pirate hat chick. Oh yeah. Fuck, what was her name? And merchant girl. Yeah. Fat Triss if she wasn't a hobbit. Yeah.
How should we do this?
Yeah.
Do you think she'll talk
Check
to
it
us?
out.
Guess
Alright,
we'll find
so
out.
we got a fast travel right here. We haven't started no battles yet, so I'm gonna reward my viewers here. It's like a reward. Beacon in the crossroads. Okay. Nope, wrong button. So let's go back. See, pirate hat chick girl. And so we got pirate hat chick girl. Hey, hidden chest. Which is saw mod with Triss with her hair down, and down was nice. Oh, nice. That's right, she always has it up. So we got Chalky. The fuck? Oh, she's gone. Haha, she's gone. Or is she over here? Nope. Yeah, she gone. I don't know what the fuck happened to her. After we beat all the fucking waves, I think it was like 10 waves. Isabella, that was her name, right? Maybe she was up here. Nope.
Hey, you're Nev Gallus, right?
Depends on who's asking.
You helped us recover some old...
You think the mages on the street? I had to flee my home in Darrismere because of how
She
the
gone,
Church
bro.
treated mages in Reveal.
She was standing like right here.
Oh, what foul-hearted spirit tugs at the corners of your lips to turn them down so?
Maybe she went up here. Ah, here she
Want to punch
is.
something?
Isabella. Pirate
Looking to
hat
fight?
chick. Yeah. So there's her.
Oh, come on. I promised the kids a good show.
Too bad, baby. It was funny when I was like, man, that fucking hat ruins it. Fucking ruins it for me. And you're like, same, bro. So there's that. Gerudo Goddess. Yeah.
Want to blow off some steam? No one makes any gold if you don't fight.
I already beat your challenges, bitch. Merchant girl. I think you're talking about, check this out. Merchant girl from Arlathan? I think it was Arlathan. Because this was common point.
We've cleared some space for Elvin and the Griffin.
This
I
chick?
tried to pick one of the griffins.
Was it this merchant girl?
Lot of weird things lurking in the forest. I got the goods to kill most all of them.
This one? Was it this one? This one right here? Ears are handled. Dude, why'd you say that? Why? Kristen Stewart? Okay. Ears are handles, bro. Oh my god. Poisson. Poisson. Yeah, everybody's got legendary gear, so none of this shit helps me at all. Shouldn't have sold my valuables. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Balara, what did she get? A new trinket, right? The one that I bought? $200 plus electric damage. Fuck it. Switch it. That merchant to keep me humble. Peter James, hey, what's up? Thank you for the follow. All right, we're gonna rock to where we need to go, which is over here, right? Looks like. Such a nice overlay, thank you. It's simple.
So, how well do you know the Viper? Because I've heard things.
Oh?
Find the
things?
fragment of Mythal on
Like-
the crossroads. Oh shit. This is gonna be a thing. Look, it's not even fucking telling me where to go.
No one really knows who he is.
Is that right?
That maybe